What is going on, everybody? It is your boy TJ, the Jarhead Entrepreneur, coming at you on this beautiful, beautiful Friday for the Lunchtime Live with Jarhead. How are y'all doing? How has everybody's week been? It has been crazy. I'm kind of glad this week is coming to an end, but it's been busy, and it's going to get even busier as we roll into the weekend. But how's everybody doing? I still hear Paul's. Let me turn my I got Paul's live still going, even though he's not live anymore. All right, there we go. It was in my headphones. Let me put my headphones up. How's everybody doing? Let me go over to the regular chat. There we go. I've got my YouTube chat popped out in case I need to mod somebody. We are ready to go. We are getting organized, guys. How is everybody doing? I see there's two viewers out there. One is my tablet, so somebody's out there lurking. How are we doing? Let me put my phone. Shoot, I'm going to put my phone on. Try to get some more. You guys got to do what you got to do to get these watch hours, right? Oh, there you go. Look, I told my buddy Kevin, if you guys are watching, I told my buddy Kevin, I gave him a shout out on Philly Flippers Live on his page, and he immediately responded. So how's everybody doing? Let me see. I'm just going to log into another one of my YouTube accounts. Actually, I'm going to log into my wife's email, so that I can, actually we'll do this one. I can go to my live stream and get a little bit more watch time. So you never know. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, right? You got to do what you can for yourself, because nobody's going to do it for you. So hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody has had a great week. We are at Friday. For you guys that have a 9 to 5, this is your weekend, hopefully. If not, I'm sorry. Hopefully your weekend starts somewhere in here and you get to enjoy your weekend or part of the weekend. I can be honest with you. When I was active duty, like I like being off on days like during the week when everybody else is at work, because you could go places and like nobody's out there. You go like shopping, go to the mall, go wherever, and nobody's out there. So that was pretty cool doing that. But busy week for us here in Texas. Busy week. Tonight's going to be crazy busy. My daughter is graduating from 6th grade today, so she's moving on to middle school. So we've got her graduation tonight. Then we are going out to Dallas to Prego's Pasta. I believe that's what it's called. Let me see. Let me double check. I want to say it's Prego's Pasta in Dallas. Prego's. Yeah, I believe that's called. Yeah, it's called Prego's Pasta House in Dallas. We have reservations tonight after the graduation, so we are going there for dinner. So excited about that. I haven't eaten there before, but I love me some Italian food, so it is going to be a great, awesome night. Then tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up, do some yard selling in the morning, first thing in the morning, and then me and my son are going to a car show in Crawley. You guys will be there with me because I'm going to go live once I get there. Got some exciting stuff planned. I'm gonna record also, but so I'll probably do a video after. But I'm gonna go live at some point during the car show, and you guys can kind of give you guys a tour. The car show is being ran. A good buddy of mine, Derek Nealand, is a teacher. I believe he's an automotive tech teacher and maybe the welding teacher or something. He's a teacher in Crawley. He retired from the Marine Corps last year, moved back to Texas a couple months before I did. He's living 30 minutes down the road in Burleson. So his students are putting on the car show to kind of raise money for their club or whatever. So they're putting on a car show similar to what we did when we were in North Carolina. We went. A friend of ours was a teacher at White Oak High School, and we did the car shows there. So going to be a good time. Be able to go out there, meet these kids. See my buddy. I haven't seen my buddy since we left North Carolina. With COVID and everything, us meeting up here in Texas. We've both been in Texas. Like I said, I've been here since June, so I'm looking forward. I hadn't seen him since then. We're supposed to go to a birthday party. I got sick, not with COVID, but I got sick, and I didn't want to, take the chance of it being COVID, so I didn't end up going to the birthday party. So Noah, bringing your gift tomorrow, so hopefully you're there if you're watching this now. But so excited, going to be back around the cars. I traded in my Camaro, unfortunately, back in November, so my show car is no longer with me, but I still love cars, and I'm going to be getting one soon. I'm looking at getting my first sports car was a 94 300ZX So I love that model, the Fair Lady model. I love that. So I'm looking for, mine was a naturally aspirated. So I'm looking for a twin turbo to build with my son and my daughter if she's interested. She probably won't be. She doesn't like car stuff. But my son has been dying, especially when I traded the Camaro. First thing he asked was, when are we doing something to the truck? So, yeah. So we got to do something. So as soon as we buy our house, I'm looking to get back in the car scene, get me a car, but we are going to build the truck into a show truck, but also an awareness truck. So if y'all haven't been following me, let me drop a link. I can drop a link to my Instagram. My car had an Instagram. My car was dedicated to a very good buddy of mine, Jonathan Davis, that died in Afghanistan. And so my whole car was dedicated to him. And so we are going to bring that back with the truck. The truck, my Camaro, was the same color as my truck, which is pretty awesome because it had a red, white, and blue theme to it. We're also going to get it wrapped, a special wrap and stuff. So let me get, this is a link. So if you guys are out there, you guys want to check this out. That is my car right there. So we're definitely going to get back into the car cup scene and get the truck modified a little bit after all the chaos simmers down. I'm planning on getting a special wrap with both my YouTube stuff on it, as well as because I want to use all my social media to drive stuff. So I'll build the truck its own page. So we'll just call it the Freedom Silverado RS because it's a 2021 Silverado RST. So maybe we'll just keep that theme and we'll go with it. We're going to rock with it. Paul, what is going on? Appreciate you stopping by. I know you're getting ready to get on the road. Means the world to me. Again, congratulations on being monetized. I know I've said it like everywhere I have you on social media, but that's an awesome accomplishment, brother. And hopefully I'll join you soon, as soon as I catch up with the watch hours. But we're getting there. But I know, hey, safe travels. I know you're going to get on the road here soon, but safe travels. And do say hi to Kay for me, even though she's still denying we don't know what's going on, but we know where you're going. But it's all good. And maybe we get you out here for some Texas barbecue in the future. So if you guys are out there, appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys Hulk smash that thumbs up button. That really does a lot to get the stream out there. It lets people know that you can give me a thumbs down. It don't matter. You're still helping the channel. So if you don't like this big fat guy talking to y'all with his Dallas Mavericks, getting ready for playoff, baby. We got game 1 tomorrow against the Clippers. Let's go. Let's go. Cannot wait. This was my birthday present from my wife and kids, one of them. So along with my pad, if you guys missed, I'm a big note-taking guy. So they actually got me a little pad, which was a big upgrade from this big old honking thing I was taking notes for my streams and stuff. Kentucky Blue Scratcher, what's going on? You don't have to confirm or deny. Just drive safe. Just drive safe, Paul. Kentucky Blue Neck Scratching is in the house. What's going on, brother? Appreciate you being here. So speaking of lottery scratchers, I did a poll on my community page and for some different ideas of what people wanted to see this week. I had a $5 book, a $10 book, $20 book, or $400 worth of mixed tickets, and that was the consensus. So we have a mix of tickets all the way from 5 up to 3 $50 big boys. So I'll say I count them. I think there's like 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So there's 23. So there's 23 tickets. Majority of them are in the $10 bracket. We've got $4 or $5. We've got like, I don't know, there's like 11 $10 tickets. There's 3 of these $20 Diamond White 7s, and then I've got 2 $30 tickets, and then 3 $50 big boys. The $50 and one of the 10s came from one place, and the other ones came out of a machine at Walmart. Trying to get I've got pretty much my main location that I go get tickets from. I'm a superstitious type person, so and I'm loyal too. So like, I go to one place. The first place I bought my book from, that's where I kind of, they also have a bigger variety for it's a QT gas station, which is also in the Walmart grocery store parking lot. So it works out pretty good. So I also buy tickets every now and then when I go to the bait shop where I get my minnows for my bass. It's also a gas station, and it has some bombing barbecue. It's a place called Ray J's. So if you ever come to town, you can get bait, beer, and brisket. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that all in one location. So I try to get those from those 3 locations, but today these all came from there. I'm going to do a video, and I'm going to go buy one of every ticket in the machine at in Walmart. So I'm going to do that. Probably we'll see how much we win this week, and maybe we'll do it this week. I gotta add up how much it is just so I have enough cash with me. But I'm gonna do that here in the next future. Next week's gonna be kind of hectic for me. I will be going out of town Wednesday. I'm flying out to Chicago and then I'm renting a car, driving to my dad's in Yorkville, Illinois, staying there for the night. Then me and my dog, because my oldest daughter's flying in, and then we are driving up to Wisconsin for my 19-year-old daughter's graduation from high school. So we're going up. Yeah, I am too, Kay. I like doing the mix. The books are okay. Like certain books are okay for Texas because you've got a little bit better odds. At least our website tells us what we definitely are going to win. So that's kind of a like a buffer. I don't mind doing the books because people tend to like the books. I said I did the one book. It took me forever because it was a $5 books in Texas are 75 tickets. So yeah, it took me forever. I think you were part of that one or dipped in there. I know Miss Amanda and Rage and Scratcher were in there for the 4 hours off and on that I was going through that book. But I like a mix too, and I try to get a mix from different places. And they know me as a YouTuber in there now, so they're pretty good. The one guy, as soon as he see me in line, he came over and opened up the register for me, so it's pretty cool. He's like, what do you need today? What are we doing today? And so I told him, we're cashing in the ones from last week, getting 200 there, and I got $200 worth of tickets there, and I got $200 worth of tickets over at the other place. But yeah, I got lucky. The first book I ever did in my life, we actually profited $50. So it was a $350 book, and we got 400 out of it, which that book was only guaranteed, I think, 125. So pretty good. We did pretty good on that book, but we got lucky. So, like I said, a mix is good. And plus I being in Texas, I love these $50 tickets are the bomb. They're good to me. I like them. So definitely some big things. Like I said, I'm going out of town. Steven the Reseller, what is going on? How are you doing? Appreciate you being here. So next week is going to be kind of hectic. I'm going to go live, but it's not going to be scheduled on Wednesday and Friday. And the reason being, like I said, Wednesday I'm flying out. My flight leaves at 1:30. My son is flying out at 11:15. He's flying. He goes to his mom's in North Carolina for the summer. So he is flying. I'm dropping him off at his terminal at 11:15, and then I have to go over to mine. My flight's going to leave at 11:30, which is good because I'll be in the airport. But my live stream is going to go. I'm going to be live off my phone from the DFW airport. So you guys will see it a little different. And I apologize. It's probably going to overlap your live just because I'm going to have to go live. But don't worry, you got more people following you anyway, so don't worry about it. But appreciate it, Steven. So, so like I said, next week I'm going to go live, and then I'm literally driving up. We're driving up to Wisconsin on Thursday, and then going to my daughter's graduation. My son, who's her twin, he graduated a year ago because I held her back for a year. And so what's going on, Larry? Larry is in the house catching up. I hope your internet's coming back, Larry, or your electricity. I know that sucks not having electricity. We don't realize how much electricity it runs our life until we don't have it. So hopefully they're getting your electricity back up and going. But yeah, appreciate you being here nonetheless. So next week, like I said, I'm going to be, I'm dropping him off. Then I'm going to my terminal. Good thing it's an American Airlines. However, DFW, if you've never been to DFW airport, every terminal except E has American Airlines flights. So I don't know if where his flight is taking off, if mine's going to be in the same terminal. So I may have to catch a shuttle, but appreciate it, brother. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I'll be live again Saturday night for my Saturday Night Live, and I'll be live again Sunday scratching tickets. The lottery one isn't up. It'll be up after this because I usually wait till I get the tickets. That way I can put one of each ticket on the live stream just to kind of give people what. So as soon as this live stream ends, that live stream will be booked. It will be Sunday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as always each week. So appreciate you being here, Kentucky Blue Scratching. So yeah, so like I said, I may have to jump on the tram. We have like a shuttle inside the airport, a tram, a railway, and I may have to go to another terminal. So as soon as I get into where my terminal's at, then I will go live for a little bit. It won't be like the normal. I'll just be chilling in the airport. So then literally driving up to Wisconsin, doing the graduation, taking them out for dinner, and then me and my daughter are booking it back because it's about a 5.5 hour drive from Chicago to where we're going, Stevens Point. So we're gonna literally just drive straight back to the airport. My flight leaves at like 8:20 Friday morning, and then my daughter's leaves at 9:15. So we'll both be at the terminal in plenty of time, and we'll just jump on our planes. And so I'll land back here in Texas at like 11:30. So I plan on I'm gonna schedule the live stream on Friday as normal, and hopefully I should be back. I mean, if we land normal, I'm 25 minutes from the airport, so it won't take me long, and I won't have any bags to go get. So I always travel with a backpack, and I have a bag that will fit in the overhead compartment, so I don't have to pay baggage fees. Just as a tip for y'all, if you fly on one of those that charges, if you get like a book bag, I have a Adidas soccer bag. As long as it fits in the overhead compartment, you can have a backpack with you or a purse if you're a female. And then you can have that overhead compartment. So you can get away with not having to check a bag if you can travel that way. Like I said, I'm only going to be gone for 2 days. So not going to have to, I'll be wearing the clothes on Wednesday. I need to change the clothes for Thursday to drive up, something to wear at for the graduation. And then I'm going to change back into what I'm in and shoot back Friday. So I could literally just do it all in a backpack. That's just how I roll. But 20 years in the Marine Corps, we pack light. So, but yeah, so then literally come back Friday, and then Sunday is the memorial for my father-in-law. So we have family coming in town starting next Thursday. So we're going to have a packed house. Crystal, how are you doing? Hello. Hope all is well. Hope you did well in your auction yesterday. I tried to push it out as many people as I could and get some. I know one of my I put it on my community page, and one guy said that I think it was Kentucky Blue Tech Scratchy was going to tell his wife. So I don't know if she popped in there or not. So hopefully you did good. But yeah, so then literally we've got family coming in starting Thursday. So family will be in Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday is the memorial, and then some people are staying until Tuesday. So most of them are leaving on Monday. So we've got a busy schedule. After that, things are gonna get rock and rolling back again here. Gonna be knee deep. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you've seen I just upgraded my pleasure. That's what we're all here for. Steven, let me give you a wrench. There you go. You are now wrenched. Sorry about that. You guys, as always, feel free. If you guys have something going on, drop a link. You guys, that's always welcome here. As long as you've got a wrench, I have no problems dropping whatever you want to drop. But if y'all follow me on Instagram, I did just upgrade. I finally was able to catch Heat Press Nation's. Heat Press Nation has been having a shortage on their heat presses and some of their other equipment because a lot of that stuff comes from China. I literally an hour before they refilled, I had just set up a link or a notification and notified me when they were back restocked because they were out. I've been checking every day because they were supposed to be sometime this week. So I literally an hour after I signed up, I got a link and I was on it. So I just dropped another $600 into the business. I got a huge upgrade coming today. If it comes while I'm live streaming, I'm going to go get it. And you guys will get to see it here first before I do a video on it. But I got that coming today. Just this can give you a sneak peek. This goes with it. It's got a memory card. So This is a 128 gig memory card. This Best Buy delivered that yesterday. But the rest of the package is on its way today. So if I get a notification that it has been delivered, I will go out and get it, and you guys will see it opened here live. But I did just like I said, upgrade to the Heat Press Nation Signature Series 15 by 15, or I'm sorry, Pro Signature Series 15 by 15 heat press. That's a huge upgrade from the $150 heat press I bought off Amazon to start with. But that's exactly what I tell everybody to do, is start off with something to get you going, make money with it, and then upgrade as you're able to. Don't jump knee deep into spending tens of thousands of dollars when you don't necessarily need to, or you don't necessarily know if that's the direction or business that you want to get into. I'm one of those people that'll, if I think I can make money legally, then I'll try it. I'll try it and I'll see how I like it. So I started off, like I said, I started off in the vinyl decal business, if you want to call it, with an older model Cricut. I bought that Cricut the end of November, and that month, between the time I got it till Christmas time, I made $1,800 with that Cricut, making customized gifts. I was customizing. I had Dollar Tree. I got these, and I'll show you guys because I still have some of them. I got these Dollar Tree glass cutting boards, and I mirrored the text and put them on the bottom, so they had customized. Gifts. Matter of fact, let me pull up I will give y'all a link. I have a page. This is my crafting business. It's called Timo Designs. Awesome. Yes, Rosie, it's freaking money. I'm telling you. I'm going to post a link in the chat. That is this is my crafting, graphic design business, whatever you want to call it. I do a little bit of everything, like I told you guys, and you guys haven't seen the half of it. I'm going to be revamping this. I like this design, but I didn't really put, a lot of effort, if you want to call it. I did it pretty quick. I might still keep it. My son loves it. He loves the grunge look, and that's just a font that I used. But that is the page, and like I said, I haven't posted in a while. But if you go through the pictures, you can see some of the stuff that was created early on. Carter P, what is going on? How are you doing? Rosie's making decals right now. I'm telling you, there is my link right there. Carter P, how you doing? Hey, make a cash. You know how I roll, baby. Trying to make that cash. That's the name of the game. Make that money any way possible. But like I said, I will never tell somebody to go out. You'll never see me go out and tell somebody to go buy, the most expensive thing out there right off the bat. I will be the last person. You won't ever hear me say it. I won't do it myself. So why would I tell you, anybody out there that listens to this fat guy talk, to do that? My thing is to take baby steps and work as you grow. And you're going to see that. My daughter, if you guys follow my Instagram or you're friends with me on Facebook, my daughter made some cupcakes from scratch. She's 11. She bakes. She has a cupcake book that was we gave her probably a couple Christmases ago. And she's made a few things out of it, but she made me these these homemade from scratch cupcakes. And matter of fact, let me go pull up. Hold on. I'm just going to show y'all, because if y'all didn't see it, y'all got to see it. Let me open up another window so I can share screen. Here we go. But so she's been begging me to help her start a business. And I told her, you got to figure out what you want to do first. And I said, I'm not just going to have you start. Yeah, Rosie's seen them. I seen her making them, but I didn't know that she made the actual cupcakes from scratch. I thought at first she was just making cupcakes, because she bakes brownies and stuff like that. She uses, the pre-boxed stuff. So I assumed that's what she was doing. I had no idea that she was actually making everything from scratch. So let me share screen here while I got it up. Let me do this. Hold on. think I have to. Why is this not? It's not showing me. There we go. It's not showing what I need it to show. Okay, here it is. Yeah, there it is. Allow. All right. I'm just going to make this big. Y'all can hear me talk. Let me zoom in. Okay. This was made by an 11-year-old, y'all. 11. That is a real carrot. Okay, that is real carrot that she candied. She sauteed it. She freaking candied. She took the stems off to put this part in here. That is 100% edible, and that is a real carrot. Okay. My pictures probably didn't do these things justice. But these were done by an 11-year-old. And they were insanely good. I was kind of upset that she only made like 6 of them for this batch. She made a small batch. So I told her, I said, okay, I think we found your calling. So I did some research. Hold on, that's not what I want. I did some research. I've got another post that I posted. Okay, here was the actual post. This is what it looked like when they brought it to me. So there's, I was 45 years old. Keep trying to click. There's my kids. That's her on the y'all's right, probably my left. But that's her right there. That's my son Thomas the third. There's the big fat guy with some cupcakes. And then this is what I did for her. That is going to be her new logo. I looked up the Texas cottage laws. All we have to do to sell baked goods out of our house is both of us have to take a food handlers course. It's online. It's like $8. Takes us about an hour. We're going to do that this weekend. So the only thing is we can't ship. We can sell them online. We can sell them we can sell them online, but they have to be delivered. We have to deliver them. So they can be, we can put them online and they can only be sold in Texas. So unfortunately that's just but if this thing takes off, if she sticks with it and takes off, I've already done the research on how we ship cupcakes because I already have a buddy of mine that saw those and messaged me, was like, dude, I need 2 dozen for this summer. I actually have her first order. Her, if y'all know, my daughter's had surgery. She had a metal rod put in her leg due to a fracture that she had a year and a half ago. One of her legs, she had a collision in soccer and shattered her femur where it meets the knee. Well, it healed, but only part of it healed. One part of her growth plate healed and the other part didn't. So her leg over the year started bowing, and it's her left. Yeah, I think it's her left leg. No, it's her right leg. So we took her to a doctor. They had to do surgery. They inserted a metal rod into her leg, a titanium rod to straighten her leg out. So she's been doing physical therapy. So we started talking today because today was her last day of physical therapy for now because she's going to have 2 more surgeries. So today she's not only going to graduate from 6th grade and go move on to middle school, but she also graduated. She's done with physical therapy now until the next surgery. So we started talking about it. And so her physical therapist is like, well, now you can get an extra cupcake or something. It's like, well, she's the one that bakes cupcakes. And so I showed her my cupcake and then I talked about it. So she already has an order for July for cupcakes for a birthday party for her physical therapist grandkids. So we're going to get what we got to get done this weekend. I'm going to get some stuff done for her. I got to set up an Instagram page for her. I'm going to set up her own email because everything's is going to be done via email. With it, I'll do any phone calls that have to be done, but I don't want her dealing with any kind of stuff like that. She's just going to have an Instagram. She's been begging to get onto YouTube. So this may be, I may have set her up with a YouTube channel with no comments, and that way she can show everybody how she bakes. But she's been begging me to start a business. And I told her, just wait. Let's figure out exactly what you want to do. She got a hold of my tablet. Like I said, I do graphic design stuff. I have an app called Procreate that I use on my iPad. Even though I know you guys hear me, I'm anti-Apple, except for that iPad that's right here. But so she's been designing phone cases So I'm actually going to. I was looking to get into Amazon merch by Amazon to sell off some t-shirt designs that I'm not going to be making myself, because I will be making my own shirts, but not that, like, putting some designs out there that could just sell. And one of the things that they have, Amazon has merch by Amazon, is phone cases. So she has already designed some phone cases, some stuff that she designed. I'm going to put them on there, and let's see if she can sell a few of them. But it won't be no cost to us, because we won't have any overhead. All we got to do is upload the design, and if people buy it, cool. But the cupcake business, I mean, said she's, I already told her we'll go out. I'm going to get her the basic stuff she needs to get started. And then as she grows, she can expand, and we can buy the better stuff as we go. So that all, like I said, that all led into, I'll never tell anybody to just go out and buy bigger and better equipment. I started off with a basic, just a Cricut. Then I upgraded. I started doing larger decals for windows for businesses. I started doing, like, you go into a business, you see all their doors that have like their times and stuff. I started doing stuff like that. What's going on, SR Blessed Scratcher? How are you doing? That was a great live stream yesterday. I know it was your first one, but did awesome. So like I said, I started off, and then I upgraded to a 34-inch US cutter as I started expanding stuff. But when I started getting into the t-shirt stuff, I just bought a $150 heat press off of Amazon. I bought a hat press and a mug press. I can do sublimation mugs and stuff like that. And I've had that. It's been almost 3 years now. So 3 years before I actually upgraded. And I've been ready to upgrade for a minute, but I wanted the time to be right, because there's no reason to go. I could have bought it 6 months ago, but I wasn't in the frame of mind, and I wasn't in the drive, and I had a lot going on in real life that it would have just sat there for 6 months. So I waited. I just kept stacking money in my business account, and now's the time. I'm back focused. I've got some things that I'm working on. I've got the merch for the channel. I've got merch for a couple other channels that have reached out to me that found out I'm going to be doing t-shirts and stuff. So like I said, I do a lot of custom stuff. I'm getting ready. One of my other friends just hit me up because she's another Cowboys fan, but she is part of like a Cowboys tailgate group called Heavy Hit. I think it's Heavy Hitters. I think that's what it's called, or Hard Hitters. But she hit me up to do a custom tumbler for her. So that's going to lead. I'm almost positive. And I even told her, I said, I'm going to go a little extra above and beyond what I do for the normal tumbler, because I know that she is going to be a walking advertisement for me around all those people. Because she sent me a mug she sent me a picture of one that somebody in the group did, but they literally just took some vinyl and stuck it onto a tumbler, and they're great. They look great. I'm not saying I'm knocking them, but they're not going to last because there's no epoxy over it, nothing like that. But yeah, no problem. That's all right. I said we had a blast. And you'll get those little kinks worked out as you start going live, and you'll learn things. Take notes. Always take notes. Take notes, and you'll do better next time. You'll always do better next time. It took me a bit, even just learning StreamYard or learning things to do my live streams. We all start from the beginning, so none of us are professional or claim to be. I don't claim to be. So, but start off with what you can and build your business as you go. Like I said, the next thing for me is going to be upgrade my sublimation printer. I have an Epson 7710. Works great. I bought it. Why did I buy it? Because of the price. I converted it. You have to buy it new, but I converted it. I bought the stuff to convert it over to a sublimation printer. It's awesome. However, I wasn't printing every day. So because it wasn't a sublimation printer, the print heads clogged a lot easier because they're not designed for sublimation. They're designed for normal ink and printing. But like I said, it works great. And some of y'all are probably tired of seeing these same ones, but this is sublimation. This is a picture from my wedding, sublimated onto a cardboard coaster, as well as this picture that was pulled straight off of Google of a soccer ball. This was all done with that Epson 77 printer. Great printer. I didn't know then what I know now, and I should have just been printing. I I should have been just printing like my logo, a sheet of my logo at the time that I could have just thrown on these coasters or just tossed it, because the money that it saved by me continuously printing and not getting clogged would have been pennies. The ink is kind of expensive, but when you've got a lower end product like that, it doesn't, I'm not too deep in it. So I'm going to upgrade my, all right, Carter P, enjoy the beach. Enjoy the beach. So now I'm ready to upgrade, because I'm getting back into doing custom tumblers, custom coffee mugs, stuff like that. So now it's the time. So after we get the next purchase I'm going to do is my sublimation printer. I'll have the heat press, sublimation printer, and then I don't really need a hat press right now because I'm not really doing hats. Hats, for my own hats, I'm gonna have them embroidered by somebody. Until I'll do hats once I own an embroidery machine. I don't want to do. I could do the heat transfers through like Supercolor or heat transfer vinyl. But again, I don't. Some of that stuff, yeah, it looks great up front. Over time, I'm worried about it over time. Just that stuff. This hat was my buddy Ram NorCal Hobby. If you guys are in sport cards, hit up Ram NorCal Hobby Shop. There's a link. You can find him on Instagram. That's where I get all my sport card, my hobby boxes from. He is he's in California, up in Northern California. Obviously, the name NorCal, but this one is his house. But I like how his is just he had patches made and then a patch sewn on. That's probably what the route I'm going to go, because I want this same. I'm a big trucker hat guy. I want this same two-tone. This is a gray and black, and then he's got his website right there. NorCal Hobby Shop. He's got the name of his shop embroidered on the side. That's the quality hats I want to sell. I don't want to sell and do the hats that aren't that quality. So for me, I'm going to wait until I can afford an embroidery machine. So for that, I can still take the orders and then send them out. Once I'm trying to link up with some people. I sent a couple people some messages via Instagram to find out what kind of bulk rates they have, because if I can be the middleman, I'm cool with that. I'll make money, they make money, and then whoever needs to sell their merchandise makes money. I'm all about that. So, but like I said, that all boils down to take your time and don't rush out. You don't got to go buy the latest and greatest right out of the bat. If you have the money, by all means, go ahead. Nobody's stopping you. TJ's not going to stop you. I'm just not. I won't recommend that if you're learning something. Certain things you got to have the biggest and the best. I get that. But sometimes when you're starting out and you don't know really, and you're getting in the groove, you can start off with an item, something to get you by, and then just build up. I always tell reinvest in yourself. Like I said, I finally reinvested right here in front of me. That's a $160 microphone. I had a $99 one before. I was ready to step up, and I waited. I saved the money. I sold some things on eBay, and I've just been stalking the money. And now it was time to make some purchases. So one of those purchases, let me check my email, because it should be here sometime. I know they delivered it yesterday. The delivery was during the day. I don't know. I just got a message earlier that it was coming. Yeah, it's out for delivery. So doesn't say when though. So if that item comes, yeah, like I said, yeah, exactly. That's my biggest thing, is a learning curve like that. Like, as soon as I do buy an embroidery machine, I can't advertise that I can do it until I figure it out. But hey, it can work out. As long as you guys got the thing. But like I said, exactly like Crystal said, I wouldn't advise it. It does. The first time I took a big vinyl decal job, I'm glad I already had by the time I got the big job, I'm glad I already had the big cutter and didn't have to go out and buy it and then learn. I had bought the big cutter because I was looking at doing some bigger decals for cars because I was in the car club scene. So I was looking at doing wraps, being able to cut wrap stuff out and wrap, certain shapes and stuff to help wrap, cars with. But I got a job to do all the numbers at a storage unit It was a storage, but I had to do like 300 plus sets of numbers. And like some of the units had front and back, so you had to do 2 sets of that number. So I'm glad I had the big one, because doing that amount of numbers on a Cricut would have sucked. I'd have been doing like, because they were, I want to say they were 4-inch numbers, 3 or 4-inch numbers. They were big. But that one job paid triple of what I paid for the cutter. So you can make a lot of money off it. This heat press, one decent sized job, and that heat press is paid for. That heat press will be paid for with one big job. I have no doubts about that. And like I said, I'm not only using it for shirts, I'm going to be using it for sublimation. So there's a lot of things that heat press will be used for. Like I said, one decent sized t-shirt job and it's over with. But like I said, I'll be doing tumblers and stuff like that. But yes, pageant for sashes. That would be awesome. Yeah, and that's Crystal's got a great key. Don't be scared of a job. Like I said, I just told you that cup that I'm about to make for a friend of mine, she's going to be a walking advertisement, because they do, that little group does, they do meetups for barbecues and stuff like every single weekend. Come football season, they're doing it right now because they're raffling off a lot of stuff, because they set up a big booth out, like a big tent up at the Cowboys thing. She's going to be a walking billboard. That cup is going to be a walking billboard, because people are going to ask her, where did you get it? And she's going to have 100 of my business cards by the time I deliver that cup. I promise you that. And it's going to be one of a kind, because it's going to be unique to her. And so I'm already expecting, and I'm already planning, because I order my cups in bulk. And so I already told her, I said, I'm going to order 2 cases of each. When I place my order, my next order, to get the cups in, because I know that those orders are coming. They're coming. As soon as they see that cup at one of her events and they ask her where she got it, it's coming. That is word of mouth is one. If you're a small business, okay, none of us in here, Walmart's not in here. Elon Musk is not in here. They're not watching TJ. One of the best advertisements and marketing is word of mouth. My junk removal business, I'm willing to bet 75 to 80% of my jobs were recommendations from former customers. People would call me, hey, such and such said you did a job for them. I only advertised on Facebook yard sale groups. That's the only advertising that I did for my business. I had magnets on my truck. I had my business card, and then I had a Facebook page for my junk removal. It's down now because I'm not in the junk removal business. I still have the page, but it's deactivated, so I can't. The only way I could show you, I think, is, but most of my jobs came from word of mouth. You do a good job, you put out a good product, and people will talk. People will ask, hey, where'd you get that? Hey, who did that for you? And I'm one of those people that will recommend, if I can't do something and I know that Rosie does pageant sash. Somebody came for me looking for a custom pageant sash. TJ's not in the pageant business. Could I do it? Yeah, I could do it. I can figure it out. But I'm going to point them at Crystal and say, hey, Crystal does this. She's your point of contact, and I'll run stuff her way. That's why I tell people networking is key. Network. I network everywhere I go. My kids hate going out places because they're like, Dad, do you got to talk to everybody? Yes. The answer is yes. And my daughter's going to figure that out, because my daughter, if she just realizes by me talking about her work, she got her first order. She doesn't realize that yet mentally because she's 11. But I'm going to talk to her about that tonight when she gets home before she goes to graduation practice. That's now she'll see that's why I network everywhere I go. I talk to people about anything. When I went in and got these lottery tickets, okay, there was a line of people. Okay, I made sure they all knew that I scratched those lottery tickets live on YouTube Sunday nights at 7 p.m. I let all of them know. And even the guy the guy that was selling me the tickets asked for my channel name. You got to self-market, guys. You're going to get, there's nobody that you can you can count on. Okay. And I don't say you can't count on somebody, but there's nobody you should count on but yourself. Friends are going to do it for you, family, but you can't count on that being the only way to get your name out there. You've got to self-market. You've got to cross-post stuff. You've got to push yourself in front of people. If y'all saw my Instagram post today, hopefully I'm not monetized, so I can't get demonetized, but I threw this up. Let me see. I threw this up. And if it reads, if you are in my way to the top, you've been warned. Get out of the way. Let's freaking go. I'm letting people know I'm coming. I'm coming to the top. If you in TJ's way, I'm coming for you. And here's what I told you right here. That was the purchase. There is the heat press right there. The Heat Press Nation Signature Series 15 by 15 slide out. Now, that slide out drawer, if you've ever pressed a shirt that's one thing is a game changer for me. The current one I have does not have a drawer that slides out. Therefore, when I go to put the shirt on the lower platen, my hands, my arms, everything is right there underneath that big heated. I'm a big boy already. I'm a hot mess already. Look how big I am. I can't be dealing with no more heat. Okay, that drawer slides out. So now I'm working in a cool surface. I don't have this 300 to 400 degree platen sitting over the top of my arms waiting to burn me if I mess up and move something wrong. That drawer slides out. Heat Press Nation is one of the top companies to get heat presses from. I'm not saying they're the best, and I'm not sponsored by them in any way, shape, or form. I actually used another YouTuber's Big Brando is a guy that I followed. He's one of the guys that got me refocused on making t-shirts. I wanted to make t-shirts when I was little. When I started as an entrepreneur, but I went to the Marine Corps, so it kind of fell off. Digging for deals, that sounds like it was dangerous. You talking about putting your hands underneath a 400-degree friggin' metal slab? Yeah, it can be. I mean, if you're not paying attention, you could easily burn your arms. So that's where that heat press it'll slide out. The drawer slides out. So when you're putting the t-shirt on there to get ready to press whatever you're pressing on it, it slides out. So yeah, it can be. Crafting can be dangerous. Crafting can be dangerous. Okay, sometimes you're dealing with, hot glue. I use hot glue guns a lot. I use in my other crafting, I do woodwork. I deal with table saws. I do a lot of dangerous stuff. Epoxy is very dangerous. It's toxic. And if you get it on you, I mean, it can do. Some people have irritation to it. Some people don't. I've gotten it on my skin. I haven't been irritated, but I may not have gotten it, enough. So I always take precautions. I always use safety first. And you guys will see that when I start going live. When I'm messing with epoxy, I got gloves on. I got long sleeve shirt. I'm not getting that stuff on me. I can replace clothes, but I can't replace my arms. Yeah. So like I said, that was a big thing for me, like to get this new heat press. But at the same time, like I said, self-promotion, everyone. Digging for you talking about make a diorama for what? You talking about it with a hot glue gun? Put your finger on that metal tip, and you'll know it's dangerous then. Or get some of that. Like I say, I get hot glue on me all the time, but I've burnt my fingertips a couple times on that not paying attention. But like I said, self-promotion, you guys got to push yourself out there, put yourself in front of anybody and everybody, and don't be afraid to talk to somebody. And if you need help with getting yourself out there, hit me up, hit my Instagram up, hit any of my social media up. I'm available. I will push your stuff out there as much as possible, as best I can. That's just what I do. I'm here for anybody that needs it. And if it's something I can't do, then I'll tell you. I'll be the first, but I'll also help you find somebody that can. I won't just leave you hanging and say, well, you're on your own. But I've had people come to me. There's things that I just can't do. I don't do everything. I can't do everything. I do a lot, but I don't do everything. So, but yeah, get yourself out there, get your name out there. If you need anything, hit me up. If you got an event coming up, you got an auction, you got I don't know, you got a live stream you want to push out, I'll throw it on my community page. I did that for Crystal yesterday. I threw her up on my Facebook page. I threw her my personal Facebook page. I threw her up in all the groups I know that were associated with reselling and YouTube stuff. I threw her out on my Twitter. I mean, that's what I do. I will definitely hook you guys up whenever I can. So don't be afraid to reach out to me for anything. That's, like I said, I put my information out there for that reason. Let me turn my ringer off. I don't know what, I thought my ringer was off, but so going down my list, we've pretty much covered my weekend plans. My weekend is crazy. Car show tomorrow. That leads me into talking about auctions. I am going to be starting a weekly auction on Wednesday nights. But what I'm doing is I'm looking to host. And I'm going to put kind of the information in chat while I talk about it, just so people that might be watching later, those that want to come on live and sell stuff. I'm looking at hosting starting in June 9th is when I'm looking to be the first one, because I'll be back from New Orleans. I just got too much going on. I won't be in town next Wednesday, and then the following Wednesday we'll be in New Orleans. So I won't be available the next 2 Wednesdays. So June 9th, I am looking for at least two, but I don't care how many people that want to come on to my channel and sell stuff. I will run the chat. So just like you guys see my ticker below here, I will put a banner with each reseller's information on it, their email, their social media, whatever they want to put on there, how they get a hold of you. You guys can come on a channel and focus on making money, focus on selling. I will be in the background running the chat, dropping links, making sure the auction flows, and then being able to handle that so you guys can focus. And what it'll do is it'll rotate. Depending on how many people we have, we'll rotate. So I'll just rotate around, sell 3 to 5 items, and then we'll move on to the next person. And what that does is you're not sitting there constantly trying to have to run the chat, look at the chat, wait for the chat, and then talk. So you'll do your talking while you're selling. You show your item, but you can take a break. So after you're done with your 3 to 5 items, boom, I'll move on to the next person. You can take a break. You'll be off camera. You can go to the bathroom. You can eat, whatever you want to do. You get a chance to take a break, and we'll just rotate that. There'll be nights that I sell a couple things, but for the most part, I plan on just giving stuff away during those streams. I'm going to be giving away, lottery tickets. I'll scratch, lottery tickets. We'll scratch lottery ticket for them. So I'll be kind of in the background, just kind of like a DJ, just kind of, making stuff go, an auctioneer, whatever you want to call it, running the stuff and making sure everything's taken care of. I can answer questions in the chat while you guys focus on selling. So if you're interested, definitely hit me up on Instagram or my email for sure. And just send me a message and be like, hey, I'm interested in, your auction, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to make a video that will drop. It might drop this weekend. I don't know. Whenever I film it, I'm gonna film a short video talking about it, just like I'm talking to y'all, so that it's out there for anybody else. I'm also gonna put that little short video onto Instagram so people can see it there. I'm gonna post on Instagram, post on my community page, all the Facebook groups, all that stuff to let people know, hey, what it's also gonna do is it's gonna bring multiple communities together. People that are following me, Crystal, I know, has people that are following her that aren't following me. I have lottery ticket people that are looking to get into reselling. I know Lolo Slots, she talked about it. That's why she's one of the reasons I dropped that my latest video, not my latest video, the 10 tips for resellers video, is because I have people in other communities that follow me that are looking to get into reselling. So by having 3 or 4 channels all in one place, we're bringing 3 or 4 different subscriber bases, followers, whatever you want to call it, together, and we can link up with each other. You can get new subscribers. You can get, people following you, and you guys can grow. And that's what I said. That's what I'm all about. So I definitely, like I said, be on the lookout for that. Like I said, that video is I'm going to film it this weekend sometime. And then that way I have it out there so people understand that that's what I'm doing. It might take a little bit to get going, but it's going to be like 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time every Wednesday. So, I'll run it for 2 hours or more. If we've got more people, the more people that are there buying, and I got people to sell, we'll close this bad boy down. I mean, we'll go till whenever. We'll go till you guys are out of stuff to sell, or, we don't have anybody watching us. I'm good either way. I've already talked to my wife about it. I let her know that, hey, we're getting ready to come into summer, so it's a good time because we don't have to get up early in the morning. She doesn't have a work schedule. We'll have, time together. So we'll have, I let her know I'm going to have to go live. It's something I got to do, something I got to do for the channel. I got to do for other people. So definitely it's coming. Talked about the new heat press coming. Like I said, I have another thing coming, but I haven't revealed what it is. It should be here today. So talked about my daughter's business. Like I said, next week's schedule. Like I said, after the memorial, me and my wife will be going to a reseller meetup in New Orleans. We will be in town the 3rd through the 6th. Some of the other resellers are coming in there's some coming in on Wednesday. Most are coming in on Thursday. And then we're really meeting up Friday morning. That's going to be like the first schedule or planned get together. We'll be getting together before then, but that's like the first planned thing is breakfast on Friday. And then we are going to go sourcing, and we are having a little friendly competition. We're all going to source an item that is going to be sold on, or we're going to be sourcing more than one, but we're going to be sourcing. We're going to put one item up for auction on Renee's channel. As soon as I got to get the link to Renee's channel. I don't have it with me. Once I get that link, I can drop that in my lives. But we're gonna have a little friendly competition. So it'll be a live auction on Renee's channel. We'll all be there. It'll be at the house that most of them are staying at. Me and my wife are staying over at the Hilton Riverview, about 5 minutes from where everybody else is staying, about a block from Harris. So I will be going live several times from New Orleans. I'll be going live from Harris Casino probably Wednesday night and Thursday night because I'm a gambling fool. So I'll be up there doing some slots. So we're definitely going to be doing that. We'll go live whenever we're all at the meetup together. You'll probably see all of us live at the same time and be like, whose channel do we go to? We're all going to be together. So Victoria's going to be there. I know Larry's going to be there. Cajun, I'm not sure if Larry, if you're creeping in the background still, is Cajun confirmed? I hadn't seen officially. I know he was talking about possibly coming. And there's a bunch of people that are coming to New Orleans. I know there's like 12 or 13 of us. Chris is coming. He just lives like 30 minutes, 40 minutes away. So Chris is coming. So it's going to be a fun time. It's just, like I said, it's just a little quick meetup. I found out, I was one of the last to find out about it. I just got lucky that my wife is done with school. The school year ends and we needed a little mini vacation. I was like, let's go. And she didn't even hesitate. So I'm going to be doing some sourcing. I'm going to be filming a video at Buc-ee's. Somebody asked me to do a Buc-ee's haul video. So I got my little sticky. It's up there on my board. So I'm going to stop at Buc-ee's on the way in. And I'm going to do two videos. I'm going to do a tour video of Buc-ee's. So if nobody's ever been to Buc-ee's, you guys are going to see what all the craziness is about. And yes, it is better than Wawa. Y'all can come at me if you want to. Leave me a comment below, Wawa or Buc-ee's. Which one are you? Are you team Wawa or are you team Buc-ee's? I'm team Buc-ee's, and I'm going to be honest with you. I talk a lot of smack. I've never been in a Wawa. But shh, that's our secret. That's our secret. I've never been in a Wawa. I don't think. If I have been, I don't know. I didn't know that I was in a Wawa, or they're calling it something else. If it's called Wawa, I don't know. I don't think I've been in one. But I just talk shit. I just like Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is awesome. I spend like over $100 every time I go to Buc-ee's. But Buc-ee's, you can get anything and everything. You guys are going to see that. And I'm going to see what I can source. I'm definitely buying some beaver nuggets. So if you guys are going to be there in NOLA, I'm bringing beaver nuggets. I'm bringing a bag for everybody. So Crystal, I don't think they have either one of those in Vegas. Buc-ee's, here, I'll show y'all. Let me go to Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's, you might have even seen, but whoa, Buc-ee's Grand Prairie. Tell me they're not putting a Buc-ee's closer to me. I will go nuts. No, there's not a Buc-ee's in Fort Worth, is there? Oh, they might have just opened a new one that I didn't know about. Oh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Okay, let me share screen here. This is Bucky's. So you guys might have seen this. This is Bucky the Beaver. So you guys might see this. I don't know how I get this bigger. Let me see. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, this is Bucky's. So it is like a big. If you guys been to Cracker Barrel and you've seen like the stuff you can get at Cracker Barrel, it's like 50 Cracker Barrels. Okay, this is one of the largest gas stations ever. Like there are so many pumps there, it's nuts. So they obviously just opened one up in Daytona Beach, Florida. So if you guys go there, if you're looking for a decent paying job, Bucky's pays well. I'll show y'all. Bucky's pays very. Let me see if I doubt if they. No, I don't think they have it on their website how much they pay, but they pay. I'm gonna tell you right now. If I had one close enough, I thought about getting a job there, and I love being self-employed. They pay really well. They pay really well no matter what. Oh, here you go. They are a world record holder for the world's largest convenience store. Guys, they have anything and everything. They have their own stuff as well. So here's a good picture of it. This is what you'll see at a Bucky's. Pumps for days. Pumps for days. I mean, it's nuts. I keep trying to click there. I mean, this is what you can expect. They have everything. Their own sandwiches, salads, breads, meats. I mean, this is what you can expect to see, and you guys will see that. I might even go live from Bucky's. Let's go. Homemade fudge. I mean, fresh made fudge right there. I bought a box of this last time we went to Bucky's. They have beef jerky, candy, baked goods. I mean, it's there. This is Bucky's. So sit there. Somebody that don't know that says Wawa is better than Bucky's has never been to a Bucky's. You're not getting this. You're not getting this at Wawa. They have their own stuff. I mean, candy, caramel corn. Like I said, the beaver nuggets. I'm surprised they have not shown beaver nuggets on here yet. So beaver nuggets are they're like pop, like the cereal Pops, but like 20 times bigger. There they are. These are beaver nuggets right here. These are their beaver nuggets, and they have chocolate covered beaver nuggets now. So there's Bucky the Beaver. They have, I mean, T-shirts, you name it, it's there. They got hats. Annette, these are your brisket sandwiches. You were talking about brisket sandwiches. I told you to go to Bucky's. I mean, so yeah. So that is Bucky's. So if you've never been to a Bucky's, man, you're missing out. Terrible's Roadhouse. Oh, I'll have to check that out. I haven't heard of that. Is that in Vegas? Like, is that like old Vegas, new Vegas, downtown, or is it like on the outskirts of? I mean, obviously, I know there's a whole lot of places on the strip, but casinos and stuff like that. But is it one of them places like it's kind of like on the outside? I'll have to check that out when we go to Vegas, definitely. But like I said, I'm gonna go on this road trip. I'll be making several videos for you guys. I'm not gonna have. I'll have my tablet with me, but I won't really be able. I mean, I can upload stuff from my phone, but I probably won't upload anything until I get back. We're only going to be there 3 days, but I'm going to try to get as much film, try to do a lot of stuff from there. I'm going to go sourcing, do a sourcing video from there. So, yeah. So like I said, somebody had asked me to do a Bucky's haul video. So I'll see what I can make. Cause I know, you find the right stuff on clearance, you can make some money at Bucky's because people buy stuff. I mean, I've seen stuff, those beaver nuggets. When I first thought about, hey, thank you, SR Blood Scratcher. I appreciate you. It's outside of Vegas in June. Okay, cool. I'll check it out though. But when we came to visit, we came to the Cowboys Thanksgiving Day game. I want to say it's 3 years ago now. I picked up 10 bags of beaver nuggets and I sold them for $15 a bag. On eBay plus shipping. There now people are selling them for like $7-8. So, it's kind of got oversaturated, but I mean, if you could find some t-shirts, you could find some of the stuffed animals, and they have anything and everything there. So they have sales just like anybody else. They put stuff on clearance at times, but they have so many people that come through there. They really don't have to run sales. I mean, people will buy the stuff because it's like a dang tourist place. It's so big. Like the one that we go to, I think it's near Tyler. Like there's 2 freeways that merge, and Buc-ee's is in the triangle between the 2 of them. So it's that big. So like you can't miss it. Big old sign that says Buc-ee's. There's another one that's on the way when I go to Dallas. It's on the other side of Dallas. That's the closest one to me. But that one's right off the side of the road. But big old signs say Buc-ee's, stop here, But yeah, they definitely got some good stuff. Like I said, and always something new. So then they do like themed T-shirts. Like last time we came here, it was summertime, so they had all the summertime stuff. But they had clearance. They had Buc-ee's like Halloween stuff, Halloween shirts. So you probably could. Said you could probably. I'm going to do a haul video there, so we'll find out what we can get into when we get there, and see what we can make money wise. But yeah. So got some good. Like I said, got some good stuff coming up. Got that covers the NOLA trip. Summer plans. Who's got summer plans? Anybody do anything crazy for the summer? Anybody going out of the country? I would love to. I'd love to be on a cruise ship. I don't think they're going to be back up and running by then. We got to kind of plan. Our summers are kind of they're not tricky. My wife's off. She's a teacher. But this year, my wife is trying to finally come out of the classroom and move up onto the administration side of special education. So she's applied for an instructional specialist position, which what that would do is she'd be overseeing the special ed departments for 2 to 3 schools. I don't know exact number it's at least two, possibly I think it's 3 schools. They have them broke up. So she will be like overseeing those departments and not be in the classroom. So we're waiting to hear back for her next interview with that, because the instructional specialists have to be back. They report back. They are a 212-day position, where a teacher is a 187-day position. So she has to, instead of being back August 2nd when all the teachers will report back to school, she has to be back mid-July if she's an instructional specialist. So our summer plans were kind of planned out, but now they're kind of in limbo. We're still going to have fun. We're still going to do some traveling. We're going up to New York. We're planning on driving to Florida. So we are going to be going each way. We want to go make a West Coast trip as well. We have some family up near Seattle, Washington area. So we're looking to be going that direction, hopefully, but that's all pending on when my wife has to go back to work. So we have a lot of stuff going on. We're going to have a blast. We've been waiting to travel. COVID kind of things are starting to lighten up here. I know I just got an email because me and my wife are Diamond members for Six Flags. So I got an email that they are lifting the mask restriction at Six Flags starting tomorrow for all fully vaccinated guests and staff. So that's going to be interesting. So that just tells you that things are starting to open up. I know Universal Studios did that. They are fully open or are fully opening with no mask requirements. So things are starting to get back to normal, guys. Things that people are going to start moving around. Still tell y'all, if y'all are if you have a medical condition that you got to take precautions. Just because a mask is lifted doesn't mean you have to take your mask off. Nobody can tell you to take your mask off. That's your right to wear the mask if you need to wear the mask and protect yourself. So definitely, take those needed precautions as needed. Steven says, working on a book. What kind of book you got, Steven? You working on a reselling book, or are you working on something else? That sounds interesting, working on a book. I know for me, my biggest goal for the summer is to get knee deep back in the graphic design crafting side. When I have my wife, here where I'm not, just a house husband, I kind of feel like, I try to do I won't have to do all my house husband stuff, all the time. So that'll be a relief for me kind of here. It'll get me, 2.5, 3 months to focus on growing my business, which my wife is my biggest supporter. She's 100%. She's pushed me to start doing these upgrades on equipment, and growing and moving. She's the one that I'm gonna tell you right now, she's the reason I'm doing live streams now, because she pushed me. She knew I wanted to do them. And I just was kind of like, I had a personal excuse every time I was trying to get motivated to do it. And she was like, no. She's like, you want to do this, you've got to do this. That you had your plan, you've got to start doing it. And so she just kept pushing me to do it, and here we are. So we're live 5 days a week minimum. Gonna be hopefully here soon, twice on Wednesday. Even though I'm doing the Wednesday auction, I'm still gonna have this live stream at lunchtime, and then the auction, because I won't be able to really talk to you guys. It'll be more geared towards the auction itself. So my live streams are still right now going to stay as is. You will have a change of scenery, because after the memorial inspiration book, there you go. That's awesome. I'm all about like inspiring, motivation. I emailed Jerry Jones and told him if he needed somebody to motivate them on the sideline, I'd be his hype man. He ain't got to pay me. Just let me get down on that sideline, and I'd have those Cowboys running through walls. You just got to – I love motivating people. I love getting people hyped up and running. So definitely that's awesome. But like I said, my goal is we have a fish expo planned for the end of July. So I will have plenty of fish for that, but I'm also taking some fish breeder, aquarium hobbyist, pet people crafting items with me. So I'm going to be making coaster sets with like betas and discus and some of the more like flower horns. I'm looking for some awesome photos that I can start putting on items for people to buy. So I'm going to merge my two hobbies. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate you stopping by, girl. Have a great one. Have a great weekend. If I don't bump into you in somebody's live stream or in between there, but I'm sure we will. But have a great weekend and enjoy. Appreciate you coming. But and I'm also going to have my daughter with her cupcake business. We are going to make cupcakes. I'm going to have her make cupcakes, and then I'm going to make cupcake toppers that are fish themed. So we're going to combine our two businesses together to make her a little bit of money. And so that she can that's going to be her first first opportunity to kind of to work her to network her business. I'm going to give her it's going to be in the same location we were at last time, so I know I'm going to have an 8-foot table. I'll have plenty of space for her on the end, so I'm going to make a display for her stuff and my craft stuff. I'm going to kick out some of these, some decals. I'm going to kick out some tumblers. I'm going to have some fish nerd shirts, stuff that are geeky nerd stuff for fish people. So always think outside the box, guys. I tell people, one of the biggest things I can tell people is if you think inside the box, you're going to limit yourself on what you can do. Because if everybody thought inside the box, we'd all be doing the same exact thing, and eventually we would run into each other, or we would, run into a block. Always start thinking outside the box. Think of ways to, when I think of ways to make money, I think about what everybody's not doing. I look for opportunity. Like this fish expo, it's a great opportunity for me to showcase, okay, I've got fish, I've got guppies, I've got plecos, I've got plants that I'm selling, but I also can showcase my crafting skills, my t-shirt design company right next to me for the same price. And then now I can have my 11-year-old daughter who is starting her business up right next to me, her stuff right next to there, and they're all going to be related, and they're all going to be combined to do the same thing. So that's going to lead me to other stuff. I'm going to bring samples. I'm going to bring these to show people, because I'm not just going to have the fish stuff. Yeah, people are going to buy those, but I'm going to bring this and say, look, if you want to put your memories on a coaster, boom, let's go. You want to put your business logo on a coaster? Let's go. You want to put, anything on there. What is going on, Susie? How are you doing, girl? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. But that's an opportunity for me to grow 3 businesses at once. My fish breeding business, I get my fish breeding name out there. People contact me because they know I breed blue-eyed lemon plecos. And if you guys aren't familiar, I know people, now that I'm live, I want to bring that. Let me go show you guys. People always ask me, what the heck are you talking about? What are you talking about, these plecos? Let me show y'all. I will show. I don't have a picture of mine up here, I don't think. Blue eye lemon pleco, bristlenose pleco. Let me get a good photo, a good yeah, here we go. No, I want it there. There we go. This right here, let me see. These are blue-eyed bristle. This is the male. Okay, the male has a bunch of bristles. That's why they're called bristlenose plecos. These are what they look like as a juvenile. I've got a tank full right here of these. These are blue-eyed lemon bristlenose plecos. Their scientific number is an L144A. Now, there also is a long fin version. Okay, so there's a long fin and a short fin version. But the females will have some bristles, but the males will have like a bunch. Some people are like, oh, those are ugly. They can be. The males can be. My males don't have this many bristles. My male isn't that bad. It's more like this. See how this one doesn't have a lot? Now, this is a long fin. This is a long fin, which I'm in the process of getting. But these are blue-eyed bristlenose plecos. So that's it right there. See what that sells for? This is on Bluegrass Aquatics. That's $30. You know how many babies my pair gives me every time I mate them? Every time I want them to breed? I get 100 to 300 eggs at a time. I've got 2 batches. I've got 3 batches. 2 batches are in one tank, and I have my babies that were just born. Okay. That one tank has got over $2,500 worth of fish sitting in it right now. All off of my $40 investment. I paid $40 for that pair. I sold 8 of those. I sold 8 of those at the last expo, and I just sold 15 to a buddy of mine, to another YouTuber, Well Done Tanks. Trent, if you're watching, I'm glad to hear that all of them made it. I shipped them to Utah. He's up in Utah. And matter of fact, I'll take you to his website. I don't know if he's listed them yet. I don't think he has, because he just got them in. He just got them in Thursday. But he's going to put them on his. Actually, no. Everything well done. Everything. There we go. There he goes. So he has he's a YouTuber. It's Well Done Tanks. But this is his website, so he has a YouTube channel, as you guys see here. But he sells. He is a virtual pet store, is what he likes to call it. So these are his live bears, and some of these fish he's gotten from other people, which he just got. I sent him 15 of my blue-eyed lemon bristlenose. So now I sent them to him at a heavily discounted rate because. I'm sending them for him to resell. So I still made money. I got good money. But we worked out a deal because not only is he gonna, he'll talk about me on his channel, but he also has a page. If we want to sell on his site, he's got classifieds. So these are people. These aren't his stuff. These are people that he's allowing to advertise on his site. For a small, I think it's 5%. He's charging us 5% commission, but he's handling everything. He's processing the payment, and then we ship it. So I haven't topped into here because I like I said, I shipped him. So right now he just has these bristlenose. These are just some common bristlenose plecos. But so mine aren't up to say. He just got mine. So mine probably won't be on the site until mine won't be up on the site until they go through a quarantine. So he'll keep them quarantined for 2 weeks, make sure that they're good, and then he'll put them up for sale. So it was a win-win for both of us. I'll get exposure on his channel. when he talks about those baby plecos. He does live streams also. He's also planning on, him and his wife are wanting to move from Utah to Houston, Texas. So he'll be right down the road from me. So, you know, it was a business deal. You don't always, you know, sometimes you got to market yourself, and sometimes you got to give stuff away for free marketing, which my daughter's going to learn here soon. Because we're going to go make, for part of me to get her name out there with her cupcakes, is we're going to be making them, because she has to practice. And when we practice, we're going to practice like we're making them for a customer, and then we're going to give them away. Like we're going to make a dozen to take to her physical therapy to give to the nurses that are there. And so she'll have a business card attached to it so that people know how to get a hold of us. So sometimes you got to do that. So we came to a great agreement. We chit-chatted back and forth via email a couple times. I've jumped into his live streams a couple times, and we worked out a deal. I shipped him 15 baby plecos, and then he will list them up for sale on his site. So it was a win-win for both of us. Like I said, I'll get my name out there a little bit more. He'll talk about it on his site, you know, and then you know, in the future, I also plan on sending him some guppies in the future. I've got some blue Moscows that are rapidly, that tank is rapidly growing. Stitch It. I gotta say thank you. Stitch It came onto a live stream last week. She mentioned a product that is in one of my Amazon affiliate links, and she purchased it. I want to thank you, because that was the first purchase this go round with Amazon affiliate. I have to get 2 more. You have to get 3 within a 6-month period within your first 6 months of starting it up in order to stay in the affiliate program. So I want to thank you, because I did see the sale, and I did get my little small commission off of that, and I thank you. I remembered it was Stitch It, but I didn't know if you had a page. So let me give you a wrench. Let me pull up my other chat. Did I close it? I don't think I did. I think that's it. Nope, that's my business portfolio. That is my stock portfolio, so that is definitely not it. There it is. Let me pull up my chat. Susie, I got to give you a wrench as well. Thank you. Like I said, that meant the world to me. I saw it. So, guys, if you don't know what the affiliate program is, I have links down below. Those are affiliate links, okay? You don't have to purchase that item, but if you shop on Amazon, go to one of your favorite YouTubers, and the way you can support them, if you see those links down there, is just click on one, okay? You click on it, and what that does, and here, we're going to do it. I'm going to do it live for y'all. Let me go to my page. Let me pull up my YouTube page. Let me pull up one of my videos. All right, let's pull up. We'll pull up my last video. Okay. All right. If you guys go down the description, you'll see these links right here. Okay. They say Amazon affiliate links. Okay. You don't have to purchase that item from your favorite retailer. If you click on it, what it does is it puts a code. Okay. There's a code in this bar thing up here. Okay. That lets Amazon know that you are supporting a creator. Okay. So you don't have to buy that. All you got to do is click on an item. Now you can go and do your normal shopping. Okay. Say I wanted to buy a Canon. Let's just buy a camera, Canon M50. Okay. As long as you've clicked one of those links, and when it takes you to Amazon, as long as you don't leave that page, if I was to purchase this Canon M50, that YouTuber would get a small kickback. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. So I do that every time I go to Amazon and I order something. I try to bounce through different YouTubers and support them. That's an easy way to support them. We don't get rich off it. I can tell you that. I'll be honest with you. I'll even show y'all. So this is what it looks like for us. This is our Amazon affiliate page. So you can see where it has one item ordered. This right here is what she ordered. Let me zoom in. You guys can see it. So there it is right there. That's the BCM. We don't get rich off of it. That was my commission right there. 45 cents. But it adds up. 45 cents. If I sold 100 of those, I just made $45. But the percentage is different based on the category of the item that are purchased. But anything you buy does that. So if you guys shop on Amazon, a great way is go find your favorite YouTuber and click on one of their links before you go. I try to rotate. Anytime I go on Amazon, I go find a YouTuber, another creator. And some of them might be on Instagram. They might be on TikTok. If they have a link tree, stuff, it depends on where they're at. But that's what those links are for. It doesn't charge you anymore. It simply puts a code up there and lets Amazon know that you are there based on from one of the influencers, if you want to call it. So that's all. That's how that works. It doesn't cost y'all anything. So somebody right now, yesterday or 19th, somebody clicked on an item. So somebody clicked on something, But that's an easy way to support your content creator. Susie, we don't know that you bought it. So no. Okay. I only know that she bought that because she mentioned it in my chat. You see that let me show you back. It doesn't tell us who bought it. It just has the title. Nowhere in there does it say who bought it. We don't know. We don't know who bought it. It doesn't have her name. I just happen to know that she bought it, but because she came into my chat and she said it. That's all. That's the only reason I know Stitch It bought it was because she mentioned it in the chat. And I was confused when she mentioned it. And then so I put a question mark and she was like, your affiliate link. And I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, we don't know who bought stuff. Because if people saw the stuff I was buying, they'd be like, who the hell? They're probably going, I'm a t-shirt channel. Why is somebody buying freaking Prime? Which Prime is a chemical I use in my fish tanks. Susie said anything crazy, I bought it. Got you. So, like I said, it doesn't have to be anything. You just got to click their link. All that link does. We have to go, and I'll do a video. If you guys are interested, if you're a creator and you're not in the Amazon affiliate program, it's easy. I will tell you, like I said, I had to redo this. And the reason why I had to redo it is when I first did the affiliate marketing program, you're supposed to have 500 followers on whatever platform, whether it be Facebook, your Facebook group, your Instagram, your YouTube. They will approve you. They will approve you to do it. But at the end of the 180 days, you have 180 days, you have to have 3 sales. After the 180 days, they do a review. You have to have had the 3 sales, and then they check your actual social media. At the time, when I first did it, I didn't have 500 followers. I only had 300. And I thought I would get to 500, but I didn't. So they stopped it. I waited till I got way past 500 and I started again. I just recently started it back up because somebody reminded me like, hey, your affiliate links aren't working because I hadn't set up before. So I had to go back through and redo all those links. And it's really simple. You simply, like I said, all those links you see below in my, here, I'll pull it back up. All those links that you see are things that I physically use. Those lights right there, I got them right here. Everything that's on there, that second item, you guys will recognize this. That's my backdrop. You guys seen it in my last video. There's the backdrop. I don't put any links to items I don't personally use. I told you guys, I will never endorse or put my name out there on a product that I am not personally using. I talked about this, Susie, in the backdrop this morning with that watch. I had a company send me an email to my business email because I do have my business email listed right here. And and they reached out to me wanting to give me a discount code for my supporters to use to buy watches from them. And I immediately wrote back to them and I said, look, I said, I'm flattered and I'm honored that you guys reached out to me. However, number one, I have no clue who you guys are. Number two, I don't have or own one of your watches. And I will not endorse or support something I don't personally have. So I left it at that. I didn't say, hey, send me a watch. I didn't say, send me, free stuff. I left it at that, and I haven't heard back from them. So they may send me a watch. I don't know. My address is right here. This is my P.O. box for my business. So if you guys, it says fan sponsor email, so feel free. If you guys want to send me something, there's where you guys can send it. I check it. I try to check it once a week, like usually every Thursday. I used to do a thing called Fan Mail Friday on my channel. I'd love to be doing it again once people start sending me stuff. I had it being sent to my personal house before, so I now have a P.O. box, so that's where you can send it. I also have a link in the very top of this chat, which is Buy Me a Coffee. When you click on it, it says Buy Me a Dr. Pepper because that is my drink of choice. That's ways you can support the channel. Now, I do have different membership levels. If you wanted to do it on a monthly basis, these are, Marine Corps type levels. A recruit, which is basic training, NCO, non-commissioned fund. And I kind of put some funny stuff down here, but this is a way to support it monthly. You can also do it. It's kind of confusing because when I went to somebody's first page, I didn't know how this worked. If you click support, you'll see right there, Buy Me a Dr. Pepper. That's where you can put in a note or you can support them with 1, 3, 5, whatever. So you don't have to do a monthly membership. You can follow the page, but these are going to have certain benefits in the future. Right now, they don't. Once I get my merchandise done, I get my coffee mugs, I get coasters. You'll get like a one-time gift for each, depending on what level you're in. So those are coming. I just don't have those yet set up yet. So that's how you guys can support the channel before I get monetized. Send me the goods to try, and I can't say anything good or bad. There you go. But so that's where the Buy Me a Coffee link. So you'll see that under the channel. Like I said, there is my eBay store. It's kind of hurting right now. I'm not afraid to show it. I think I have 69 listings, up 66 because I took 3 off I had 0 profit. So you're going to see this store do some changes coming up soon. I'm going to be listing a crazy amount of stuff. I'm also thinking about starting another store and moving all my sport cards over to a sport card only and just leaving this with my other stuff, because sport cards are kind of a different group of people, so that I can kind of put them all together and just, yeah. So, but it's hurting, I'm not afraid to show it. I haven't listed anything in a couple weeks just because, oh yeah. So Susie brings up the Manscaper, another thing. So the watches reached out to me via email. My Instagram, I had somebody, I wish I should have saved it. I get a lot of stuff into my Instagram stuff to, I had one that said, we're looking for 420 friendly models, blase. But I did get a company that is one of those Manscaped companies that has like a razor, and they reached out to me like, we think you're a good fit for our product. And I'm like, how the heck would you know? Only one person's going to know that right now is my wife. Like, how are you guys going to know what I look like from the waist down? So I kind of chuckled, I don't know if they saw the beard, because it was not a beard trimmer. I could get it if it was a beard trimmer, but it was a Manscaped product. But I deleted it. I don't even respond to them. I blocked them. If I'm not interested, I just kind of block them and I go. Yeah, so it's just interesting. But see right there, there's that background I showed y'all. So you won't see anything on my page that is not something that I don't personally use. I'm not about that stuff. I'm not about, putting it out there. Now, I may or may not have bought it from Amazon, to be honest with you, because like some things I don't buy on Amazon, but I don't have an affiliate link to Best Buy. So I can't give you a link to Best Buy. So I can give you a link to those products on Amazon. Don't buy it just because you're supporting me on Amazon if you can buy it cheaper somewhere else. Trust me, don't. Don't go spend, this right here is a prime example. This right here on Amazon. Let's go to this microphone on Amazon. Let me show you. Let me pull it up on Amazon first, and then I'll bring it in. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what it's on Amazon. I'm going to tell you what I paid for it via Best Buy. Where is my Amazon link? There it is. This is the HyperX Quadcast S. There we go. Oh, so now now it's funny is now people are selling it because it's back in stock. Now people are selling it for what I paid for it. And see, I haven't even put this link down there yet, guys. I need to because it's something I use. And it's now selling on Amazon for what I paid for it. This is what I paid for it. Hold on, let me put it here. So $160 is what I paid for it. When I was looking on Amazon to get it, to order it, because Best Buy and HyperX website was out of stock, these were listed at like anywhere from $259 to $279. Ella, what's going on? No, Susie, I looked. I looked to see if it was for beards. It was strictly, could it be used for a beard? I guess, but it wasn't. I'm not gonna market it because I'm not showing somebody that I'm shaving my balls. I'm not going to use it for my beard and it's a Manscaped product. So you know what I'm saying? Like I can't market that. Like I couldn't push that out. Ella, how you doing? Appreciate you being here. But yes, so this is, and you guys see right here what pops up. I'm Capital One and I have Capital One shopping linked. Capital One will do price things for you. So they'll tell you whether you can find it cheaper somewhere else. But now I can list this as an affiliate link because this is now the same price I paid for it. This is what I paid for it in Best Buy. And the reason I wanted to order it off of here because I could have gotten it the next day. I had to wait a week for mine because I had to wait for Best Buy to ship it and they were out of stock when I bought it. But I wanted to get it here. So, yeah. So I will, if you see a link down below and you can buy it somewhere else cheaper, buy it somewhere else cheaper, please. Don't try to support the channel or me and spend more money. I'm not about that. Like there's enough stuff that you could buy on Amazon that you're going to normally buy anyway, that you could just click one of my links, buy what you're going to buy. Like Susie said, Susie's got the, she's got, if I find crazy stuff, that's for her. Yeah. But, so do that. There's so many ways you can buy the coffee. That's, $5 to support. You can do other ways to support the channel directly. And I'll tell you, anything that I get affiliate or it all goes back into the channel. I don't need my monthly budget isn't affected by any of my business stuff. My retirement, my disability check that I get from the VA and my wife's income, that is our budget. So anything I do business-wise is all strictly inside the business. Once the channel gets monetized, you guys are going to see a lot of charity stuff going on. A lot of stuff, a percentage, 50% of all super chats are going to go to the Semper Fi Fund. That is my charity of choice right now. They help veterans, both disabled and active duty, in many ways, and they support all branches, not just one. It is a Semper Fi Fund because I believe they were started by some former Marines or retired Marines. I haven't got knee deep into that, like who started it, but they do support all branches across the board, and they have a very low overhead cost. I will tell you that with charities, some charities out there are, especially ones that are geared towards veterans. Some are better than others. I'm gonna be flat out honest. So do your research before you donate to somewhere. Look at what their overhead costs are. You can do that very simple. They all 501cs have to put that information out there. You can find it somewhere on the interweb. So do your research before. One thing I said that I do like about Semper Fi Fund is their overhead cost is very low. There are some veterans charities out there that they aren't. They've got a very high overhead, which means, let's just say their overhead is 40%. 40% of your dollar 40 cents out of your dollar goes to their overhead cost, and only 60% goes into your actual charity, the actual people that you're wanting to donate to. So that is one reason I am near and dear. Semper Fi Fund is near and dear. We have worked with them before. My car club in North Carolina, when we put on our car show, all proceeds from the car show after expenses were donated to, we had a big check made, which is cool. And we donated. I plan on getting me one of those big checks. I'm going to have a big check. So each month we're going to have a video. We're going to see how much money we donated, and we're going to put that on the big check. So I'm going to get one of those big check printed. And another thing is Cook's Children's Hospital is another organization. That is where my daughter had her surgery, and where my cousin's daughter, Vanessa, has had multiple surgeries. My cousin, Vanessa, she has cerebral palsy, so she is wheelchair bound. But my cousin is an amazing mom. She has an amazing support group behind her, and Cook's Children's. She is in there like almost, I'll say, every month doing some kind of procedure. She gets injections in her hip to help with the pain. They are actually on their way to Destin, Florida. That's who I was talking about. My cousin that is on her way to Destin, Florida. They take a family vacation to Destin, Florida. And the condo that they stay at, she texted me the name. Let me see. She messaged me the name because I was interested in where they go. And the reason they go to that particular condo is because they have a direct ramp to the beach. And they have, there's a company down there that has a wheelchair that is beach accessible that they can put my cousin Vanessa on. I'm trying to look to see the name of the condo. Oh, maybe she didn't message it to me. Okay, she must have put it in another message. But like I said, the condo they stay at in Destin has a ramp that goes from the condo all the way to the beach, so they can take my cousin Vanessa to the beach. So they do that every year. They are on the road today from Texas to Destin, Florida for their yearly family vacation. So it's awesome. So like I said, Cook's Children's Medical Center, you guys see this box right here? That is the box for my latest video. That is the unboxing, the stuffed animals. If you guys have not seen that, I will drop a link to that right now. That is my latest video on my channel. So you definitely want to check that out. That is an unboxing from Goodwill. It's Goodwill Blue Box. I thought I had a link to it already saved on my, I'm slacking today. I told myself to put a link to it in my little page that I have. I have a little page. I'm mod for a couple bigger channels. I'm talking, when I say bigger channels, I was modding earlier while I was in Philly Flippers for Brian Jung. He's over 700,000 subscribers. We had like 11,000 people in chat. So you talk about having to actually mod, you have to mod. So that is the latest, greatest link to the video. That is that box right there. I looked through it. Some of those are going to be donated to the children. I'm going to take a big batch of stuffed animals from that we have here stored up that my daughter got rid of, and some other, we're going to take them and drop them off at Cook's Children's Medical Center for the children that are there. I'm also going to be doing a toy drive. I'm going to contact the coordinator there that deals with stuff like that, like they're kind of like their press coordinator or whatnot. There's somebody that deals with like donations, because I'm going to reach out to them and find out what they need, and we're going to go round up a bunch of stuff, whether it be crayons, coloring books, whatever they need. They tell me they need. We're going to go we're going to go make a big donation to them. But I'm also being a retired Marine. Toys for Tots is near and dear to my heart. That is the reserve branch of the Marine Corps. Those guys that you guys see out with those little red boxes in their dress blues, looking all sexy as can be, those are the Marine Corps reserves. And so I've already reached out to the Marine Corps Reserve Coordinator for Fort Worth to get boxes. Those boxes are going to be. I'm gonna actually rent a special another storage unit at my storage place, and I want to fill that storage unit up with toys. So soon as I get information, the boxes aren't usually released in October. However, I'm going to start my campaign early so that we can start filling up that storage unit with toys. And I want to drive at least a 12-foot Penske truck full of toys to the drop-off location for Toys for Tots in Fort Worth. That is the goal that I want to do this year. So I'm going to start that. I'm going to start planning it. You guys are going to start seeing information. I've already started talking about it to some people in chat, but I'm going to start posting the information. You guys can send the toys to my P.O. box. The thing with Toys for Tots is they ask for new unwrapped toys. And the reason being is because they don't personally deliver those toys. They give them out to other organizations. So other organizations come to them to get toys. So they just have like a big warehouse and they store them. And then, so that is one thing that they ask for, is they ask for new unwrapped toys. There's no price on them. You can go buy whatever, just make sure it's a new unwrapped toy. And as I said, I'm going to get a storage unit it'll be I have a 10 by 20 climate controlled. I'm going to get another one of those. So a 10 by 20, we're going to try to fill that 10 by 20 up with toys. And then we're going to rent a U-Haul or a Penske truck and fill it up and deliver them. So be on the lookout for stuff that I'm going to get started on that. But I've already sent the email so that I actually have the boxes and stuff. And then we're going to do a couple live streams to support that as well. Some nightly live streams to support that as well. So you have over 1,000, girl. Oh, you talking about subs, Susie? Appreciate it. Yes, I'm almost at 1,100. I'm right on the border of, last time I looked, I was at 1,095, I think. 96 at teeter-totter between 95 and 90. Right now I'm showing 1,094. So it's been teeter-tottering back between 1,090, 1,095 and fluctuating back and forth. But so definitely, like I said, charity is going to be a huge thing. I don't have the watch hours. That's what I need. I have the 1,000 subscribers. What I don't have is the watch hours, guys. I took a year off from YouTube because of personal things going on in life. Plus, we were moving to Texas. So I took off pretty much a year ago, March, before we moved. I took a year off. I literally went full-time driving for Uber. I stacked up. Woo, I just had something fall off my computer. We had to take down. You guys ever get a smoke detector that no matter what you do to it does not stop freaking beeping? This thing, I took the battery out of it, killed it finally. It connects electronic. It connects thing, but I guess the 9-volt was dying, and we have one here and one here in a hallway. So I have one in the hallway and one in our bedroom. So I just took the one off the that one was the one in the hallway. I took it down so I can replace the 9-volt. But yeah, so I need the watch hours, guys. So how can y'all help? I'm not going to throw it away. I just got to get a new 9-volt. So I took all the power out of it so it stopped chirping. And then I just got to get a new 9-volt. But I have a playlist called It says all videos. You guys can go to that. I'm gonna bring it up how to do it because some people haven't seen it. So if you go to my playlist and scroll, I have everything done in playlists. Let me see here. So you guys will see it. I think it's at the very end. All videos. So if you go here, you can click on view full playlist. All right. Then you hit you can hit this. It says play all. Okay. So play all. All right. Hit play all. Then you can go up. See this little button right here? Let me make this bigger for you. Let me scroll up. This button right here says loop playlist. If you click on that, it will literally loop the playlist. So the playlist will just keep going as it gets to the end. It has had some hiccups. I've seen it stop, but you can play that. So you guys can play that in the background. You have to have sound. So what I do is I play it when I'm playing somebody's list, I have the sound coming through my headphones. So that eliminates me having to hear it. There we go. But that's a way to support your fellow YouTubers. You can get them the watch hours. Currently, I'm sitting at, let me pull it up on my phone because the one on my phone works a lot better for watch hours for some reason. I don't know. It's all YouTube Studio, but the way watch hours work, watch hours are a continuous 365 days. You have to have 4,000 hours of watch time. I'm sitting at 1325 as of yesterday. So you guys can see that 1325. So I need to get to 4,000 watch hours in the last 12 months. So every day, so like tomorrow, a year ago today, those hours fall off. So say last year, this day I had 10. If I didn't get 10 today, I'm going to lose my watch hours. So that's how you guys can do that. So you can do that for any of your YouTubers, not just me. That's how you can support them. If you ever hear somebody how to watch hours, go find, I have that list with all my videos. And then I have a playlist. I have everything broke down by categories, as y'all saw. So I have things broken down so that you can, you don't have to go directly and see it. Here, I'll share it. It's just, so I have it broken down by playlist. Let me go back one more. So like I have all my stuff broken down. Hold on. See, that's what happens when you click too fast. That right there is my, so you see it's Paul's video. So that's my liked videos tab. So I have my reseller tips, which this is a new playlist I just started because I'm going to be giving tips for resellers. My first one was posted the other day. I have all my shorts, go to a shorts playlist. eBay, so anything that's going to be associated with eBay is listed there. Why is this not showing? It's not giving me a drop down. Okay. So then I have anything associated with my fish room. This was the video that's in there. That's my live streams from the expo. Anything dealing with unboxing. Then I have it broke down for sport card guys, football, basketball, arcade fun, which I did a tour. I was doing some arcade stuff. I will be going back because I love Dave and Buster's here. We got a bunch of arcades here, so you guys will start seeing that. Me and my kids going to the arcade and doing stuff. Lottery tickets. So any love my lottery ticket people here. All my live streams, you guys can find them all. So organization, guys. If you guys have got a channel, this is one thing you can do for your people. Especially for me, I have different groups of people. I have people that watch my reselling content. They're in the reseller community. I have people that watch my stuff that are in the lottery ticket community. I have people in the sports car community, people that are going to be in the t-shirt community, fish breeding community. So my playlist, that's why. But you guys say here, I have a Fan Mail Friday playlist. I'd like to start that back up now that I'm back in Texas. I can start taking mail again. I used to do a Throwback Thursday. I used to rip packs of vintage, not vintage, but older sport cards. So I called it Throwback Thursday. I'm going to bring that back. I'm going to find some older sport cards to buy because you can buy them pretty cheap. And then I love that series because it was cool. It was like going back through reliving high school. I was opening packs that I opened in high school all the time. So it was pretty cool. Father's Day findings. This is just stuff that we found on Father's Day, sport card openings, and then my all videos. So organization, that's the thing. Yes, Nana Tink is helping me. Nana Tink she's been an awesome supporter. I love her to death. She has been running my stuff in the background. Victoria's been running my stuff. There's another Nana, Big Nana NASCAR. She has been running my stuff in the background. So I appreciate each and every one of you that is running my stuff. Another thing that helps when you watch the videos, and I do it when you'll hit that thumbs up because it helps the algorithm, and leave them a comment. Even if it's just a basic comment, hey, great video. If you leave something, interaction with the video triggers YouTube's algorithm to do that. Hey, people are watching it. People are liking it. People are leaving comments. If you leave a comment on my video, I will respond to it usually pretty quickly. I try to leave, I'll leave, hey, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the support. You don't have to leave a comment that's, you don't have to leave a comment, something that deals with the video. You can leave, if you're leaving them support, hey, you got awesome job, great video. I love this. I love that, and then, I try to leave that when I'm watching somebody's content. If you guys are out there watching and you're another channel and you need watch hours, hit me up. I'm constantly running my iPad. I'm running my phone in the background when I'm live streaming. I'm running stuff in the background, so I've constantly got stuff on there. So definitely, I appreciate you guys that are helping that out. We'll get there. I'm putting out the videos. The last video is doing great. I'll show you guys. If you guys don't, get into the analytics side, let me pull you into YouTube Studio. The last video is doing really well. The unboxing video is doing pretty well. What it does, if you've never been in your dashboard or you're somebody that's not making content, YouTube's dashboard, this is your YouTube Studio. It'll give you all the details. So there you go. You guys see there's my current subscriber count. I've gotten in the last 28 days, we've gotten 49 new subscribers to the channel. Appreciate each and every one of you, as well as my OGs. This is the watch time in hours over the last 28 days. Then this is the current video, and it'll show you your last video performance. It's ranking out of my last 10 videos for the time that it's been out there. That it kind of ranks them, so it kind of gives you a breakdown and shows you where it's doing compared to other videos. So there's the right are my top 10 videos, top 10 recent videos in the first 1 day and 6 hours, because that's how long that video has been listed. And so it breaks it down. I've gotten 77 views. I've got a 6.3% click-through rate based on impressions, and then an average watch time of 4 minutes and 26 seconds, which you see there's my typical range. People are typically watching my videos 2 to 3 minutes. So this is above that average. So that's a way you guys can keep track. I'm a numbers guy. I love numbers. I love being able to see and analyze and break stuff down. It just helps you as a content creator. It shows you how to get back in the weeds and how to learn from the process, because YouTube is a process. All it takes is one video to go viral, and then, but it doesn't necessarily, you don't know why. Sometimes you don't know why. I've seen people, videos that have 180,000 views in 4 days. Then you go click. Now, one thing I'll show you guys, what's cool, if you don't know about, if you are a content creator and you're not using TubeBuddy, okay? TubeBuddy is an extension. It's a phone app, but there's also a browser extension, and I'm going to show y'all who exactly I'm talking about. And I love this couple. If you guys know who Thrift Mine is, I absolutely love their channel. They are an awesome couple. They are a reselling couple, and I'm going to show you their video because it'll just show you that trying to figure out that YouTube algorithm. It can be weird. Okay, you guys see this video. Oh, now it has 276,000. Okay, they found the jackpot of a lifetime. And if you're a Disney person, you want to watch that video. But here's what I love about TubeBuddy. Okay, TubeBuddy. Let me zoom in here. TubeBuddy. I'm gonna have to make this big, I think. Yeah. All right, TubeBuddy will show you when you click on a video, it breaks down the video, TubeBuddy video listings. You have to have the extension on your computer to get this feature. So you have to add the extension to your browser, okay? So this will tell you, right, it's at 279,000 views. It's got 864 comments, 13,000 likes, 218 thumbs down. Look, guys, they don't have any tags. They don't have any tags. Now, they do have 68,000 subscribers, but they didn't put any tags. They have a TubeBuddy SEO score of 20 out of 100. And the 20 points came from title words in the description. And that's simply this title matches is down in the description. So that just shows you that the algorithm, like I said, I love them. I absolutely love their channel. I've been following them for a while, for quite a while. They have some awesome content. They also have another channel called Crazy Dreamers. But it just to show you that even when you think you know the algorithm, no tags. They haven't tagged the video at all. And it's gotten 279,000 views with no tags. So I'm dumbfounded, like how it's hard to figure out whether you're doing it right or wrong. You never know. You know, it just takes a video to do some weird stuff. And next thing you know, you're booming. You're in the algorithm. You're getting it. So, you know, use all the tools that are out there. And like I said, some of it's just luck. Some of it's just luck. It takes luck to get a video going crazy like that. My biggest video, one of my biggest videos, is an unboxing video from Target, a mystery box. I'll show y'all real quick. I'm going to wrap this up because I hear my wife. My wife is home from work, and but my biggest video. Let's go back to YouTube Studio. Go to, do it on my phone. Oh, here, I'll just go to here. Go to views. So right there, you guys see my biggest video. Oh shit, hold on. I got to share it first. Let me zoom in here. My biggest video's got 8,397 views. And that is a mystery box opening from Target. I don't even think my tags. Okay, my tags. I do have some rank tags. So I've got Fairfield Company, Fairfield Mystery Box, Fairfield Company, the Fairfield Company, and then Mystery Box Opening Target and Fairfield Company Box. So those are what we call rank tags. So if you were to Google or like this, I'm in the top. It says it ranks 4. But that's if people are searching that tag directly. So, but this is my best video, and I didn't have a clue what I was doing. Like these tags, I'm going to go back and re-tag this because, you know, it's still being watched. I still keep getting people watching it. And this video is, you guys see this video was done almost 2 years ago, and there's still people watching it. The next video behind that is a unboxing or a unboxing of Walmart clearance basketball cards at 8,100. Then you got a huge drop. My best lottery video is got just under 2,000. So if you guys are out there wondering like, how the heck do I figure this out? I don't know. I don't know. I follow a lot of people that tell you the secrets and what's working for them. But what works for TJ might not work for Susie, might not work for, you know, Harry Tornado. It's a weird thing. Even I know Harry Tornado even mentioned that video that of Thrift Minds because he was like, man, no tags. Like, you know, so finding what the YouTube algorithm wants, it's a mystery. It's just about as a mystery as what eBay's algorithm wants to sell our stuff. Who knows? Like, I pick up items I think are going to sell quick, and they take forever, and I buy things that I'm okay with sitting on the shelf for a year or two, and they sell the next day. Who knows? There's no perfect answer for it, but just keep grinding. Just keep getting out there, getting your stuff. Do what you do. Make money what you do, and have fun. I tell everybody I do what I do because I have fun, and I enjoy doing it, and that's what I tell everybody, to make sure you're doing something you enjoy. That's why I'll never tell people, hey, go out and source McDonald's sweet tea. You know, like I like McDonald's sweet tea, but you may not like it. You know, you may not like selling HBA, but I do. You might be making more money than me on this, but that's okay. Like there's plenty of money out there to be made. So just stick to what you know, stick to what you enjoy and what you're comfortable with, and you'll go far. And don't ever, ever, ever let anybody stand in your way. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Don't let anybody stop your dream. You know, you set your goals, you set your dreams, and you go make them happen. I'm making mine happen. I'm making my family's happen. We have goals. We have everything on paper. Write stuff down, guys. Always write it down. But I've ran my soup cooler long enough. It's 3:05 here locally. I got to pick up my kids at 3:20. I leave here at 3:20. I have an alarm that'll go off. So I'm going to wrap this up now. I appreciate each and every one of you that has stopped by the chat during the live stream. And if you're watching this on the replay, you're just as important as the ones that were here, because I understand fully 100% that life happens. Life comes first. You can't make it to everything. Everybody's going live at different times. I try to make as many as I can, but I can't make them all. And I make what I can, and I'll make up the ones afterwards. I'll watch it, leave them a comment on their channel, on their live stream if they've published it, and life goes on. So thank you again, everybody that has come out here. Enjoy your weekend. Again, let me let everybody know I will be live again tomorrow night. This is, hold on, it's this one. Nope, it's this one. So, Saturday Night Live, I am live at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as the same time for the Texas Lottery Live, which will be these tickets right here. We have a mix of $50, $30, $20, $10, and $5 tickets. That's what you guys voted for. That was a poll that was on my community tab. That's what they wanted to see. They wanted to see the mix of tickets. There's $400 worth of tickets. We're going to scratch those live on Sunday night right here on this channel. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great weekend. Go out, do big things, enjoy your weekend, and I will see you tomorrow night in person. Until next time, stay humble, stay hungry, stay focused. Peace.